for our project, we had to solve 5 different equations. And the 5 different equations that we chose to do were problems number 1, 3, 7, 9, and 11. We're going to show you how we solved each and every problem step by step.
Problem 1. 8x plus 4, parentheses, negative 6 plus 4, close parentheses, equals negative 6 minus 5x. After we did the distributive property with 4 times negative 6 and 4 times positive 4, we ended up with 8x minus 24x plus 16 equals negative 6 minus 5x. After that, we had to combine like terms and make sure we brought everything to its right side. So we got 8x minus 24x plus 5x equals negative 6 minus 16. After that, we added and subtracted everything that needed to be done. So we ended up with negative 11x equals negative 22. We divided negative 22 divided by negative 11 and got x equals positive 2. For number 3,
to solve the equation 3 times 6 plus 2x equals 8 times 5x plus 6 minus 4x, the first thing you have to do is distribute the numbers that's outside of the parentheses and multiply by the numbers that are in the parentheses. So 3 times 6 plus 2x becomes 18 plus 6x, and 8 times 5x plus 6 becomes 40x plus 48. So the new equation is 18 plus 6x equals 40x plus 48 minus 4x. To eliminate the numbers, you have to use inverse operations. So minus 4x, the inverse of that would be plus 4x. So you add 4x to 6x because 6x and 4x are like terms. So 6x plus 4x is 10x. And then the new equation is 18 plus 10x equals 40x plus 48. Then you have to use inverse again, and positive 18 becomes negative 18, so you subtract 18 from 48. And then 48 minus 18 is 30, so the new equation is 10x equals 40x plus 30. That you use inverse again, and you subtract 40x from both sides. So 10x minus 40x is negative 30x, and then 40x minus 40x just cancels out. So you're only left with negative 30x equals 30. So to find out what x is equal to, you have to divide both sides by negative 30. Negative 30x divided by negative 30 is x, and then 30 divided by negative 30 is negative 1. So the solution is x equals negative 1.
Equation 7. Negative times parentheses 6x minus 5 parentheses plus 1 is equal to negative 6 parentheses 5 plus 3x. Multiply both sides of the parentheses by what's outside. Negative times 6x is negative 6x, and negative times negative 5 is plus 5. On the other side, negative 6 times 5 is negative 30, and negative 6 times 3x is negative 18x. The new equation is negative 6x plus 5 plus 1 is equal to negative 30 minus 18x. Then combine like terms. On the first side, 5 and 1 are the coefficients. Add them together, which will mean the new equation is going to be negative 6x plus 6 is equal to negative 30 minus 18x. Add 6x to both sides using the addition property of equality. The new equation is 6x minus 30 minus 12x. Add 30 to both sides using the addition property of equality. That would mean the new answer is 36. 36 is equal to negative 12x, and then divide both sides by negative 12 because you want to find what the value of x is. 36 divided by negative 12 is negative 3. The final answer is x is equal x is equal to negative 3. Equation 9, 5 times parentheses 8x minus 1 parentheses minus x is equal to 2x plus 32. Multiply the parentheses. 5 times 8x is equal to 40x, and 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. The new equation is 40x minus 5 minus x is equal to 2x plus 32. Combine like terms with 40x and negative x. 40x minus x is equal to 39x. The new equation is going to be 39x minus 5 is equal to 2x plus 32. Subtract 2x from both sides. 39x minus 2 is 37x. 37x minus 5 equals 32 is the new equation. Add 5 to both sides. 37x is equal to 37 is the new equation. Divide both sides by 37. The final answer is x is equal to 1.
Number 11, negative 5, parentheses, 1 plus 2, close parentheses, negative 8 equals negative 6, parentheses, x plus 7, close parentheses, plus 1. After that, we did the distributive property, which is the next step. So, we did the distributive property to everything inside the parentheses. We multiplied those numbers inside the parentheses with the outside number. So, we did negative 5 times positive 1 and negative 5 times positive 2 on the first side. On the opposite side, we did negative 6 times x and negative 6 times positive 7. And the equation we ended up with is negative 5 minus 10x minus 8 equals negative 6x minus 42 plus 1. The next step is to combine like terms and bring the similar numbers onto one side. So the equation we ended up with is negative 5 minus 8 plus 42 minus 1 equals negative 6x plus 10x. After that, we added and subtracted everything that needed to be done. And the equation we ended up with is 28 equals 4x. Last step is we have to divide 28 equals 4x. So we did x equals 28 divided by 4. So we ended up with, after dividing that, x equals positive 7.